Thank God it's Friday. You wanted more underdog fantasy? Well, I got 4 picks for you. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg, back with an Underdog Fantasy Pick'em video. I got 4 plays for you. One of the cool things about Underdog Pick'em is I really like their rivals, where you're basically just picking one side or the other on 2 players pitted against each other. One of them gets spotted some points generally, and basically you're just saying who can get more. So it's really fun. We're going to focus on 3 of those and one over-under pick for them. We're just going to dive right into it. But before that, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you like these videos. If you want more content, I just ask, put it in the comments. Let me know what you want, and I will do my best to provide that for you guys. So with that, let's just dive right in. All right, as you can see, we have the UnderdogFantasy.com desktop up here. They have a sweet mobile app you can download both at the Google and Apple Store. And we're going to talk some plays. We got 4 of them that I'm going to jump on here. And we're going to talk a lot of this the rivalry. So they over here, if you go there, pick them. They have an over-under, which is your basic props. And then you have your rivals tab, which basically, like I said, you're just going against each other. Like right here with points, you're saying, is Jimmy Butler going to get more points, or is Harden? And Harden gets spotted a half a point here. So that's what I'm going to focus on mainly on this video, because I really like it. It's something unique compared to some of the other sites, and I just really like this format. So we're going to talk about 3 of those, and then one underplay that I really do like. And again, if you don't have an account over here, make sure you go over there and use that promo code ARMY and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And on top of it, if you do not have an Underdog account, you are eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership if you sign up and follow the instructions in the description below. So let's just dive right in and talk about these 4 plays. Like I said, we're going to talk about 3 rival plays here. And the first one we're going to come down to and talk about this Luca and Booker play. So like I said, you're basically just looking at the points, and you're looking at assists or rebounds. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take Luca and I'm going to go over, Booker's points and assist here. Now, again, this is one of those situations where you have, Booker getting spotted 11.5 points and, going up against Dallas here. And this is a must-win game for Luca and Dallas. I think he's going to put up a monster game here, right? So if we look at points and assists for Luca over the first 2 games in this series, he's at 53 and 42. And if we look at Booker, he's been at 31 and 34. Now, I think we're going to see a monster 40 and 12 piece or even higher out of Luca. And I think Booker's going to do about the same. He's going to put you 31-32, but I think we're going to see a 50 piece for these out of Luca here. So I really like this play. This is my favorite play on the board over here at UnderdogFantasy.com, and I love this Luca points and assist over. Even with Booker getting spotted 11.5, I think Luca clears this number by 20, so it's one that I really like. Another one we're going to look at, we're going to go to Tobias Harris and Bam here, and we're going to talk about points and rebounds. And this one's pretty tight, but Tobias Harris gets spotted 3.5 points. I'm going to go Tobias Harris over points and rebounds here, just because he gets spotted those 3.5 points. If you kind of look at what he's done with points and rebounds, Tobias Harris has put up 33 and 25. Didn't have a good game at all last game, but going home, I don't think that Embiid's going to play. And we look at what Bam has done. Bam has put up 36 and 32, so he's been pretty consistent here. I just think we're going to see a bigger game out of Tobias Harris here. Again, I think we're going to see a Tobias Harris game where he puts up 20 points, get you, 4 or 5 rebounds, but we're going to see a monster game out of him. I just like you're getting spotted at 3.5 points. It's a little tighter than the Luca and Booker one. That's the one I like the most. I really like that Luca over over Booker. But this one, I think a bigger game out of Tobias playing at home. Like I said, one of those role players. He's not a superstar, but he can get things done here. And I think that Philly really puts up a big fight. And I think Harris is going to have a big game. So I do like this over Bam. The next one we're going to go over here is another one that's really tight. And I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with this. But I think I was leaning. So I was looking at Harden points over Butler, and I was looking at points, rebounds, and assists, Harden over Butler as well. So looking at both of these, if we kind of see what they've done, James Harden, points, rebounds, and assists, he's had only 30 and 33 in those two games, where Jimmy Butler, has had 27 and 40 in those games. So a lot of it, we don't know if Lowry's going to play. I don't think Embiid's going to play, but he is doubtful. And if Lowry plays, Butler would go down a little bit. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go points, even though this makes me nervous a little bit, just because of what Harden has done. He hasn't done great. He's scored, points wise, 16 and 20, where Jimmy Butler has scored 15 and 22. We're going to have a big game out of Harden. I don't know what else to say. If Embiid sits, he's going to have to just score more. And being at home, that Philly crowd is going to get on his butt if he doesn't pull this game out. So I'm just going to lean. They need this game. It's a must-win game, kind of like Luca. I don't think Harden's going to put up this massive game, but he's got to shoot more than 16 or 15 times. The dude's got to shoot 20 plus times if they're going to have a chance. So I'm going to take the chance that Doc can get in his head and be like, you have to take over this damn game. Even though that Miami's done really well against him and they did really well against Trey, I still think it's a spot that, Harden's got to get this. And if Lowry comes back, maybe that pushes Butler down a little bit. Hero's been doing really well. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a down game out of Butler in points wise. But I think Harden can kind of get this done if he can shoot 20 plus times. And we'll see how this kind of pans out for him. But yeah, I like that. So next one we're going to talk about, we're going to go over to the regular over and under plays. We're going to come down. I talked about a few of these in some of these other videos that I did. Like I said, Max Strus, I like the over if Lowry sits. If he plays, I like the under on that one. I like the under 6.5 rebounds on Harden is one that I do like, coming back down a little bit. Tobias Harris, I think, is going to have a big game. So I kind of like the over points and rebounds with him, but I don't think I'm going to take it here. But the one we are going to take is we're going to take DeAndre Ayton under 9 rebounds here. Now, he just hasn't been getting it done. And if we kind of look at what Ayton's been doing on the rebound side of things, he's only went over 9 rebounds and once over his last 5 games, and it was just at 9 rebounds. So actually, if he's only went, I would say, he's only went over 9 rebounds once in his last 8 games at 17. Everything else has been 9 or below. So I'm going to take the under on 9 rebounds here. I don't think he's got it done. He's only put up 8 and 3 rebounds in this series. So I just kind of feel like he's just not getting it done here. And the line's already moved to 8.5. So a lot of the books out there, it's already down to 8.5. So here's the 4 plays that we do like in here. Like I said, my favorite play by far is Luca over Booker in points and assists, just because I think we see a monster game out of him. The next one for me would be DeAndre Ayton under 9 rebounds would be the number 2. So if I was only going to play a 2-pack, those would be the ones that I'm playing. Number 3, I would take Harden over Butler in points, with Harden getting spotted at half. And then number 4, I will take points and rebounds, Tobias Harris over Bam getting spotted 3.5 points. So there's 4 plays for you for UnderdogFantasy.com. Again, if you don't have an account, use that promo code ARMY and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And again, if you're not a account holder and you are brand new, you are eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership, and that's just not NBA. It covers everything. Baseball, MMA this weekend. We got WNBA. We cover everything, and everything is included under our VIP membership, which you can get for free if you are a new account holder. Everything's in the description below. Have a fantastic Friday, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.